Ever feel like you're constantly trying to, you know, level up,
Mm.
become like the best version of yourself?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, today's deep dive, we're diving into journaling and how it can help you do just that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so we keep hearing about like how powerful journaling can be, not just like Dear Diary stuff,
Mm.
but for real self-reflection.
Right, right.
So we're going to dig into how to actually unlock those benefits, make it work for you.
I like it. Deeper understanding through journaling, yeah.
Exactly. And you mentioned something in your notes that I thought was a great place to start. Something about journaling being like way more than just writing down what you did that day.
It is. It's really not about recounting your day. It's more about asking why,
Right.
right? Why did this thing that happened impact you that way? Why that reaction?
Oh, I see.
You start to see these patterns in how you think, how you react to stuff.
Yeah.
That's where the self-awareness kicks in.
So it's almost like you're getting to understand yourself better through that process.
Yes. You hit it right there. It's like, have you ever felt kind of off? Like something's not right, but you can't put your finger on
Oh,
it?
totally. All the time.
Okay, so say you're feeling stuck career-wise. Journaling can help unpack that. Is it the work itself that's got you down, your boss? Or maybe it's a fear of change that you haven't even admitted to yourself yet.
Is bringing it to the surface.
Exactly. By writing it down, maybe you realize you're craving more creative freedom and bam, suddenly you're looking into new job postings, something you wouldn't have done before.
Just from writing it out. That's wild.
It can be really powerful.
And I can see how the simple act of writing things down can help you think more clearly. Like instead of these jumbled thoughts, it's all right there in front of you.
Right, like organizing your thoughts.
It's like having a conversation with yourself, but on paper.
Exactly. A one-sided conversation, haha. But really, just like a good conversation can have those aha moments, journaling can too.
And that's where I think those journaling prompts come in, right?
Yeah.
Because I know I've seen those around, and our source mentions those too.
Love a good prompt.
Like they can really help kickstart that reflection process, get you thinking about things you wouldn't have otherwise.
Totally.
Do you have any favorites? Especially for people like our listeners, action-oriented, love to learn and apply new things.
Let's see. One that always makes me stop and think is, what surprised you today? And what does that reveal about your assumptions?
Ooh, that's a good one.
It makes you look for those little unexpected things, and then boom, you're questioning your own assumptions about the world. Which, let's face it, we all need to do sometimes.
We do. I'm
Yeah.
making assumptions all the time, probably. Oh, I'm adding that one to my list for sure.
Do it.
Yeah.
What about something goal-oriented for those action takers?
Yeah, because our listeners are all about making moves and getting things done.
Right, right. How about what's one small action you can take today to move towards a goal you've been putting off?
Ooh, I like that.
It breaks those big, maybe scary goals down into those bite-sized steps.
Which makes it so much less intimidating, right? Because it's easy to get overwhelmed when you're only thinking about the end goal.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, what's one tiny thing I can do right now? And it's not so overwhelming.
Yes. And, one thing to remember about journaling, there's no one right way to do it.
Right. It's your journal, your rules.
Exactly. It's your journey, your own space. The key thing is really just consistency.
So even if it's just like 5 minutes every day.
Even 5 minutes, even short little entries, if you're doing it consistently, it can be really powerful. Don't put pressure on yourself to write pages and pages.
That's good to hear.
Just get those thoughts down.
No pressure.
No pressure journaling.
I like it. So to kind of bring it all together, it seems like the real magic of journaling, if you do it right, is that it becomes this tool for self-discovery, for growth.
Yes.
It's not just about what you did that day. It's about digging deeper, asking yourself those tougher questions and seeing where those answers lead you.
100%. And you know what? Here's something I was thinking about the other day. Imagine reading your journal entries a year from now.
Oh, wow.
What would you hope to learn about yourself, about who you are today versus who you became over that year?
Ooh. That's a really good question to think about, actually. As you're starting your journaling journey, or even if you've been journaling for a while, that's something to keep in mind.
Definitely.
What would you want your future self to know?
Exactly.
It's all connected. Well, this has been really insightful.
It has.
I'm feeling inspired to go do some journaling right now.
Me too, actually.
Thanks for diving into this with me.
Of course. Always a pleasure.
And to all our listeners, we'll catch you with the next deep dive.